subs for slots live activation. We were downtown. It was really good, actually. It was really fun. And today we are going to be building our next one. Well, not the next one, but one of the ones coming up. And I forgot my camera. Usually I do a behind the scenes of item discovery. I did one last week where I found the hockey stick. And today we're going to walk into Fabricland and we're going to build what I think is going to be a really good activation, kind of geared towards fashion retail. And what I'm thinking is getting a whole bunch of different fabrics and then having people touch the fabric but not being able to see them, and then guessing what kind of fabric they are, so we can test people with kind of a retail mindset who think they know fashion or no fashion, whichever one. So come along with me. We're just going to go through Fabricland and pick out a few different fabrics that I think will be really fun for the game. And you could just see how I, pick the different things that we need to do. I will flip the camera now and then we can just go. So this is Fabricland. We're in New Westminster. I think I'm going to do 5. Let's do 5 fabrics and then we'll see what we choose, because I think it could be really fun. So let's go in here. What's the cutting table? Hi. So let's see here. What do we want to choose? I want to choose some kind of weirder stuff. I think vinyl is a really good one. It's a really interesting one. Let's see what they've got here. Vinyl. I want to choose stuff that will be a little odd to the touch. Like, this feels really good. They won't be able to see it. Like, they're not going to be able to see what they're touching. I also want to keep the costs down, so we'll have to make sure whatever we pick isn't super expensive. Capri Outdoors. See all this kind of stuff, you can touch each one, and my idea is to have this box with holes in it, and you could put your hand inside and you could touch and you could see what, you're not going to be able to see the fabric, but you're going to be able to touch it, and you can guess on a card what your guess, what kind of fabric it actually is. So there's some really cool stuff, like stuff with, like patterns, like this one. This one would be really, really hard to guess. I don't even know what this is. Serenade Velvet. How amazing would that be? So just think of, if you know my activations or you don't, you're crossing through the streets of downtown and there's an activation outside and it's guess the types of fabrics inside this box. And if you guess all of them correct, you win $20 or whatever it is that we've been doing. So this is a really good one. You can see the ribs on the fabric. We'll probably actually take this one. So I'm just gonna pull this out a little so we know. There's some other really good stuff here. Like, this is amazing. Let's see what else they have. I remember at the back they had some really interesting ones, like fur and felt. Maybe we can check them out. Here's some more velvets, 20% off. These are great, right? So to the touch, this is really great if you're touching this as part of the game. Right here. Mate J6433, hello. This is great too. Oh, look at this one. That's a really, really nice touch. So we could probably take this one and put it on the, hopefully I don't have to buy the whole thing, but if I could get a panel of it, I think that'd be really great. Emiliano, hello. So if you're just joining me, I'm building the next activation, and the activation I'm trying to do is do one towards fashion. So what clothing is made out of, right? So here right now I'm doing felt, and what I want to do is build a box, and in the box you can reach and you can touch fabrics, and the person who guesses all the fabrics correct will be the winner, or something along those lines. So right now we're looking at felt, right? This is really great. This is definitely a different touch than some of the velvet we were just looking at, and that's kind of the thing I want to do, is pull this out and have a strip so that when you reach inside the box you can touch this one and you can guess what it is. There's some really cool stuff over here, like fake fur. How insane is this? This is obviously it's an easier guess, but if you're reaching inside of the box and this is the first thing you touch, Like how incredible is that? It's just really good for the senses, you know. So I think I'm gonna probably get some of this Santa's fun fur. I really want to make it. Oh man, the zebra print. This is great. This is really, really good. So this is fake fur in the fake fur section. I think I'm actually going to take this one. We'll put this over there. This one is a little more furry though. This is a little more obvious as to what it's going to be. Oh, let's see what we got back here. See, like this. This is awesome. It's like petting an animal. Yeah, it's 68, so I think we could pull this down. We'll get the fake fur. We'll get the fake fur. We'll get that velvet. The green, yeah, the green is very nice. I'm gonna take that. I think this is the cutting table. So this cutting table is closed. Proceed to the next available table. I think she's down there. Awesome. So if anyone's just joining us, we're looking for fabrics to build our next activation in public, which is going to be guessing what kind of fabrics each one is. Let me just bother this one. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I have a couple questions for you if you don't mind.
Just 1 second. Let me finish doing for this customer.
No rush. I'll keep browsing and I'll come back.
What you need?
Can I line up a few fabrics on the table that I'm going to be asking for a swatch of? Is that okay?
Okay. Our version of a swatch is a little tiny snip. If you want more than that, you're going to have to pay for 0.2.
That's fine. How much is 0.2?
0.2 would be this much.
Okay, and the length? How long?
The width of the bolt.
Okay, sure. That works for me. So do you mind if I pile up like 3 or 4?
0.2 of this?
Yes, please. And then over here you had some velvet on the coat hook. Is it possible to get a 0.2 of
bring
that?
it over.
All right, awesome. It's going my way. Let's do it. Let's do this green velvet. This is great. Wow. Which one was the nice one? This is crazy cool. Let's do that. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's do this one. It came on a hanger. I hope that's okay.
0.2 of that one too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then can you direct me to the cottons, like 100% cotton?
Everything with a Q on it is 100% cotton.
Awesome. Thank you. She doesn't seem to be too happy with me asking questions, but that's what we do. We ask questions, right? Okay. This is cool. This is cool. Let's see what we got here. Quiltland. Cotton. So what do we have right now? We have fern, we have velvet. Bathing, what is this? Fleece. Wow, that's cool. Cotton batting. That's really cool. Fleece, like towel. That's interesting. Cotton batting. Cashmere. Cashmere terry. Purple. 100% cotton. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get purple cotton. That looks good. Would you like me to put that back for you?
That would be great.
Yeah, sure.
Let me just get the price off it for you.
No worries. I need to pick 2 more, and I'm trying to pick a variety of like fabrics that,
For textures?
yes, for like to the touch, so that when people touch it, they're gonna guess what kind of touch it is. So maybe you could give me a recommendation. We have fur, we have the cotton, we have the velvet.
Okay, this is flannel.
This is flannel. Okay, great.
Yes. You do not need to buy $48 flannel to get a swatch of flannel.
Okay.
42-inch flannel down along the wall.
Okay.
That is
Down
going
there.
to be $18 a meter.
Okay, so I'll put this one back. Can you point it out to me? Do you mind? I'm kind of.
Right where it says flannel.
Okay, copy. Got you. All right, well, she saved me some money, I guess. Let's go to the flannel. Let's go to the flannel. All right, flannel. this is cool. Let's go with a nice color. Matte. Whoa, what is this? Flannel. Oh, jersey is great. I like the jersey material. That's an awesome one. Let's get jersey for sure. Twill. And let's grab one more. Let's grab one more, just something random. And I'll have her tell me what it is. Let's see here. What is this? Tencel. I don't know what that is. Blanket, fleece. Sorted chenille. Spring fashion. Craft cotton. Let's see what we got here. Cotton. This is flannel. I assume, is this jersey? Jersey material? What would this be considered?
It's a sport mesh.
Okay. So what would it be considered? Just athletic mesh?
Yes.
That's awesome. Is there any way we could write a note of what each of these are? That'd be really helpful for me.
I can tell you they're all polyesters. It's just what they feel like.
Yeah, so faux fur, velvet, and then athletic mesh? Because it says that here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if some people will be able to figure it out by touch.
Well, it has the nice little holes in it, which I thought it would
Yeah,
be
I
cool.
know, but it's still, if you're blindfolded and you're just doing it by touch, it's really just going to feel like a rough fabric.
Cool. I guess that's good for me if they can, if they can't guess. Do you have anything maybe that you would consider like an easier guess that you could point me out
you
to?
can go grab some of the flannel.
Didn't I do flannel?
No, you didn't bring me one back. You brought this instead of the flannel.
Okay, so yeah, let's do the athletic, and then I'll grab some flannel as well. Just any type, you think?
You just grab one of the ones off the wall.
Okay, copy. You got it. All right, let's go. She's been helping me. It's funny. Started a little aggro, and then got into it. Now she's giving me the good ideas. So let's grab some flannel. Oh, this is nice. This feels good. It's a fleece. Here, and then these are interesting felt rolls. These are really interesting. Don't need hockey stuff. And hand wash cold, Mexico fabric, Blackmore, silver. If anyone's joining right now, we're just picking out items for our next activation. We're trying to do a fabric touch for, like a interesting type of fashion activation, geared towards fashion, retail. What kind of fabric are you touching? So that should be fun. We picked out some fur earlier. Right now we have some fleece. We have some athletic mesh. We have some good stuff. Polyester. Polyester is interesting. Yeah, polyester is really good. How do we do that? Polyester. Polyester. Everyone's going to guess cotton. Flannelette. Polyester. Let's see what we got here. Spandex. Yeah, let's do spandex. That's great. Spandex is good. Let's do the pink. And we have all these different colors. Spandex. Here's our pontoon knit. Polyester. 5% spandex. Let's try and find some better spandex. Cotton twill. It's good. Jersey. What's this? Galaxy twill. Polyester. Twill. So this is a flannel. Old Navy twill. Where are we going? Polyester. Linen linings by the meter. Interesting. Lingerie knit. Nylon. Yeah, let's get nylon. That looks cool. Cool. And there we go. I think we have our 5. Awesome.
Yeah, four by 2.5. And I have the number. They have the lines, but it's like sometimes it's like at 5. And it's like I can't sleep.
Are you gonna put rods all over, or are you gonna finish with them all?
They'll put rods, like a little rod, like a little rod.
Okay, yeah, use that kind of rod, really sweet like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, some of the buckets are.
For anyone joining, we are building our 4th activation. It's going to be about fabrics. Guess the fabric. So something towards retail and fashion. Can I borrow some paper?
They're over in the middle. Okay.
Can I borrow some paper from you if you don't mind?
Pardon?
Can I just borrow some of this paper?
Sure.
And I'm just going to write down the things that I got. Okay, so we got faux fur. Faux fur. And then we got velvet. And then we got athletic mesh. I'm just going to call that jersey, I think, during the thing.
Put the athletic mesh.
Right here?
Yep.
Great. And this one is fleece. Yeah.
I'll show you. I think it's lingerie fabric.
Yes, it is. What is it? What is that actually called? What would you guess?
That's what it's called.
Lingerie fabric?
It's for making slips.
Awesome. So just lingerie, I guess.
Yeah.
Great. That's really cool.
Ladies' underwear.
Ladies' underwear. There you go. I actually was not trying to pick that out specifically. It just happened. So cool. So yeah, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this box with 5 holes in it, and you put your hand in and you touch it, and then you guess what that is. So it's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be for like a connoisseur in.
I never do those kind of things just in case there's something alive in there.
That's true, but
There was someone who did one and they put a tarantula in it.
that's crazy. If I touched a tarantula, I'd get pretty mad.
Until you realized you were petting a tarantula. They're actually furry.
They are furry. Yeah, they are furry.
And they, if you get them a really up close look, they have little paws.
Yes, it's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that
However,
just the last one here.
Their fur, up until not that long ago, was the main ingredient in itching powder.
Tarantula's main ingredient.
Tarantula fur was one of the main ingredients in itching powder.
That's cool. I never knew that. You learn something every day. I can put this back for you too if you like.
Alrighty.
I know where I got it. Awesome.
And take it away.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll use these pieces for something after as well. So if you didn't hear that, tarantula's fur is used in itching powder. I had no idea. Someone has to fact check that in the chat. GeoFrog, I saw you. Fact check that for me. Is tarantula's fur used in itching powder? If you're still online. It's back. Andre satin. That was a good one too. All right, let's go. So I got my five fabrics. We're gonna build that thing. I don't have to go buy them. It's gonna be like $100.
This one is fuzzy on one side and smooth on the other.
Awesome, and it's fleece, correct?
It's jogging fleece.
Jogging
See?
fleece. Okay,
So it's the stuff you make the
awesome. That's great.
sweatpants out of.
Very cool. That's a good one. That's a good one to test. I think the athletic mesh, so most of the people who, I've been doing this for about 2 months now. I'm starting like an advertising agency from scratch, proving that you can do like small little activations like that, like put your hand. And it's mostly younger people who stop and play.
So they
So-
might pick up. on it because
Exactly.
It's a football jacket.
Exactly. And you still have PE and gym and stuff, right? Like when we used to go to school. I'm turning 40 now, so I'm older than I used to be playing sports. So let's
So
see.
are you just doing advertising or?
yeah, I'm trying to prove that you don't have to do all these grand advertisements to get people's attention. And it's working out. It's working out pretty well, actually. There's some people who really enjoy it. So, cool. That's really awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for the thank you for the tarantula tip. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye. Bye. All right, let's go pay for this. Let's go pay for this.
I can't tell the difference. It's probably
Awesome. What a great store. Sewing needles, all this kind of stuff. Embroidery needles. What is this? Lipstick pin cushion? That's weird. I don't know what that is. This is great. Those scissors are really cool. Olfa knives. These are great knives. These little blades. They're very handy if you're a craft person. Never have enough glue. More glue. Great scissors. Obviously in the case. I remember when scissors were out and about. Now you have to buy them in a case. How sad. All right, we're almost done here. I'm about to just buy this stuff. Hi. All these, please. And a receipt if you don't mind. Great.
You need a bag today?
A little one, if you have one. Fabric bag, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got
That works. Perfect. Everything in the bag works. Thank you so much.
no problem.
Yeah. Great. Yes, please.
Okay, so it's going to be $50.12.
Yeah, just credit. Thank you. Nice. That was less than what I thought.
Yeah. Are these just samples?
So I was telling your colleague there, I'm building like a, how do you say, like a advertising activation,
Oh, okay.
and this one's about fabrics and fashion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have this little like box or panel where you can touch the fabrics and then guess what they are. So all the fashion connoisseurs can come test their skills, and we got some cool ones like athletic
Yeah.
mesh, and the
Yeah.
faux fur is really good.
And the real velvet also. is
Yes,
fun, 'cause
yes.
Velvet, there's a few different ones.
Yeah,
but
she
that
was-
one feels the most velvet.
She was helping me as well. Just choose them. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
You as well.
Goodbye. Banger. So we're done. So that's it. We got, oh, sorry, slammed the door. So we got 5 fabrics here. We got, I mean, if you're watching the video, I guess you got all the alpha right now on if you come find me in the next activation. So we got, let's see, we got fake fur, we got velvet, we got athletic mesh, we got jogging fleece, and we got lingerie fabric. So all of those things are pretty relevant to, maybe the fur one is kind of crazy. I don't know many people who wear fake fur unless you're like going out and doing all that fun stuff, but that's the whole point. So what we're thinking of doing is building a panel or a box, you know, like say you had a panel over here and you just had this on the wall and you could go up to it and you could touch it and then you can guess exactly what kind of fabric it is. And maybe I'll have like a card with all of the fabrics on it and you can like cross off what you think they are. But if you've seen my activations before, you know that they're pretty, overall they're pretty like experimental. So I want the person to not know the guests. I want them to, you know, come and follow and check out the whole channel and do all the things. So thanks to everybody who said hello. Emiliano, Mate J6433, GeoFrog, I saw you at Metro. Yeah, pass by anytime. I'm always doing this kind of stuff. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Tell people, like tell them to have a good time watching this stuff. I hope you guys get a little bit influenced to go and create your own. Just do your own thing, build your own stuff. Like that's the kind of cool things. And when you're out and about doing stuff, you can find cool stuff on the ground like this quarter. So 25 cents off of the bill. So that gives us a $50 bag of fabric. We'll see what we can do with the board. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Goodbye, everyone.